It's funny because any trained designers are going to cringe at this, but my team and I am a trained design. I am an Adobe girl, but Canva is really the lifesaver for our team. I have a young person on my team who's just at the beginning of their career. I have other people on the team that are self-proclaimed, not designers. Canva has just made it so simple to go in, create a template, or even if you've never designed a day in your life, but you have to make a social post to be able to take a template and just copy and paste some information in it and it's good, or it's at least passable and usable. It's really saved my team and me personally so much time to be able to do that. I know Canva is to designers as ChatGPT is to writers, where it is a simplified cookie cutter approach. But if you take the time to design templates that look good and are strong, it's such an easy way for people to go in and design that have never designed anything before. ChatGPT or things like that are so fantastic for someone on a small team, really, that have to produce large amounts of content. It's really hard to stare at a blank page and start from scratch. So using that as an idea starter, as a prompt, and going from there has really been invaluable for someone with a small team, but there's a need for large amounts of content. I just think the danger is people not understanding that you have to edit it. Like, it is a starting point. If I see, and my team will laugh if they watch this because I say this all the time, I don't want to see the word navigate. I don't want to see the words ever evolving. I don't want to see financial landscape. So just making sure that you're thoughtful and taking the time to put it in your own voice, I think is really critical and is what's going to make you or your business stand out from others that don't take the time to do that. The point I always try and drive home with my team, because I personally prefer Perplexity over ChatGPT, mainly because it cites sources, and ChatGPT is starting to do that more, but that's why I was always there, because it would attribute where it pulled information from. But also knowing that it makes things up. They all make things up. It may give you a quote from John Smith at ABC Credit Union, but that's why I like Perplexity, is you can click into that citation and make sure it's really there. Interestingly enough, a lot of times, more often than not, it's not. It has just created a quote that appears to be a legitimate quote based on other things that were said in that article. So I always say you have to fact check everything, and don't fact check it with AI. You have to go to a search engine and put this in. You have to click on that cited source and ensure that was actually said, and giving proper attribution if it's pulling it from somewhere, making sure that you're sharing that source. I'm a journalism major. Citing sources and verifying facts was drilled into me at a very young age. I do my best to drill that into my team as well.